Welcome to the Duke University Career Center. This short video is an overview of the recruiting policies for employers. This information can also be found on the Career Center's website. The purpose of these policies is to create a fair and equitable space allowing students and employers to engage without undue pressure and to make informed decisions in a timely manner. Policies are updated each summer prior to the upcoming academic year and are located on the Employer section of our website. This video covers policies on the following topics: non-discrimination, alcohol, exploding offers, second-round interviews, acceptance of offers, and the rescinding of offers. The first policy we will review is the non-discrimination policy, which applies to all employers recruiting at Duke. The Duke Career Center forbids discrimination based on sex, race, color, religion, age, national origin, marital status, sexual orientation, arrest record, or disability. The alcohol policy also applies to all employers that recruit at Duke. The Duke University Career Center adheres to the National Association of Colleges and Employers policy, which states that serving alcohol should not be part of the recruitment process. Therefore, all recruiting activity, including all information sessions, should be alcohol-free. The next two policies regarding offers and second-round interviews are policies related to the on-campus recruiting program and apply only to employers participating in this program. Let's begin with offer policies. The first is related to prohibiting exploding offers. An employer may not offer incentives or exert undue pressure to students to accept or decline an offer before the deadline stated on the Career Center website. The intention of this campus recruiting offer policy at Duke University is to allow students ample time to carefully consider all of their employment options and to make informed decisions about their employment after Duke. We educate students on evaluating and negotiating job offers and discourage them from hasty decisions that may lead to reneging, which we strongly discourage. The second policy for employers interviewing on campus is regarding second-round interviews. During peak seasons, both fall and spring semester, there are dates that employers may not pull students off for second rounds. Peak season usually lasts 1 to 2 weeks at the beginning of recruiting season. Specific dates are listed on our website. After peak seasons, employers must give at least 3 business days' notice to students to interview off of Duke's campus. Priority is given to employers during peak season that wish to hold their first rounds on campus. Employers that wish to hold their second rounds on campus during peak season are not guaranteed space to conduct these interviews. When scheduling second-round interviews, we ask employers to be cognizant of the fact that students may already have other interviews scheduled at the time offered to the student, which may result in the student requesting an alternative second-round interview date or time. Please be considerate of the schedules of students and of other employers with whom the student may have a prior commitment as you move forward in scheduling your second-round interviews. Next, we will cover acceptance of offers and the rescind policy. Both of these policies apply to any employer recruiting at Duke. The first is acceptance of offers. Should an employer pursue a student for a full-time or an internship position, knowing that the student has already accepted an offer, either verbally or written, with another organization, the employer may be subject to being banned from recruiting students for up to 1 year. This policy is in place to protect the employer with whom the student has accepted an offer and to protect the students from undue pressure. Exerting pressure on a student to renege on an offer is a direct violation of the Career Center's ethics within recruiting. Finally, we have the rescind policy. Should economic realities force an employer to rescind an offer, the employer must report this to the Career Center prior to when the actual rescinding takes place with the student. This will allow the Career Center to prepare for the questions and concerns from students, in addition to preparing to work with the student on conducting a new search. The Career Center would also continue to engage the employer in discussions so as to determine best steps in moving forward with their recruiting relationship at Duke and assisting students who had their offer rescinded. Should an employer rescind an offer for reasons other than economic hardship, The Career Center will meet with this employer to discuss these reasons and determine the future of the employer's recruiting presence at Duke. Each situation will be evaluated on a case-by-case basis. Consequences for rescinding may range from delayed registration for on-campus interview dates to being removed from the on-campus recruiting program for up to 1 year or longer. Consequences for violating any of the above policies may range from being banned from recruiting for a semester or longer, depending on the situation. If you have any questions, please contact the Career Center by email at career-employer@studentaffairs.duke.edu or by phone at 919-660-1053. Thank you.